Okay. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Nice to be together as we celebrate Shabbat. And as always, amazing to have the one, the only Jacob Glickman helping us bring in some joy with his wonderful tunes and wonderful voice.
Tot Shabbat Shalom, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here with you. Let's get those index fingers ready. אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שווה. אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שווה. אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים שווה. אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. מה יפה היום, שבת שלום. מה יפה היום, שבת שלום. שבת שלום, שבת שלום. שבת שלום, שבת שלום. מה יפה היום, שבת שלום. מה יפה היום, שבת שלום. בואי קלה, בואי קלה, בואי קלה, בואי קלה. בואי קלה, בואי קלה, בואי קלה, בואי קלה. לך דודי, לקראת קלה, בני שבת נקרא. Bowie kala, bowie kala, bowie kala, bowie kala. Bowie kala, bowie kala, bowie kala, bowie kala.
You are one silly guy, Jacob, and it's so great. And we're all bringing in Shabbat together, and one of the things we have to do to bring in Shabbat, we have to say a couple of different blessings. And I imagine you may know at this point what those blessings are. So if you're at home and you don't have any candles or a little bit of light in front of you, you could press pause and go grab some candles and light, and then press play again. If you don't have something sweet to drink, like a little bit of juice, maybe some grape juice, you can press pause, get some juice, come back, and then press play. And then finally, if you don't have a challah or some bread or something to eat, you can press pause, grab it, and come back and press play. And even if you don't have all those, I've got them here. So we can say the blessings together either way. So unpause, press play. Here we are, we're all together. We're going to bring in Shabbat, and we do it first with bringing in a little bit of light. Jacob, you're doing a great job bringing the light, but we can't hear you.
Let's try that again, shall we? We gather in the light for Shabbat. We gather in the light for Shabbat. Put a little here, put a little there. Put a little light everywhere. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Beautiful. And now we have some light, and we'll grab some juice, something sweet to drink, and we'll say Borei Pri Hagafen together.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Borei Pri Hagafen. L'chaim.
L'chaim. And last, but certainly not least, anybody know what we have? If you said challah, you are correct. And I have here a freshly baked challah. At least it was freshly baked last week, but still good this week. And we will sing Motzi together.
Hamotzi lechem min haaretz, we give thanks to God for bread. Our voices join in happy chorus as our prayer is humbly said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz, v'te'avon.
B'te'avon, bon appetit, enjoy the challah. And while you're having a little bite to eat, I want to tell you a little story that comes from the Torah portion this week. We read a story of a number 5 women who are known as the Daughters of Zelophehad. You want to try saying that? Zelophehad. Zelophehad. It's a tough one. And these sisters, the Daughters of Zelophehad, they realize that things in their world are not fair, that they aren't able to do the things that everybody else gets to do. In this case, they aren't able to own property. They can't own land or a house, which usually is passed down from the father to the sons, but there was no son in this case. And so the daughters weren't going to get the land, and that didn't seem fair, because had they been boys, they would have gotten the land. And boys and girls, everybody should be treated the same way. And so when they met this unfair system they were in, they talked to the person in power, in this case Moses, and Moses talked to God. And God said, you know what? That's right. It isn't fair. And so then changed the rules so that it was fair. And I'm sure, I know I feel it in my life. I'm sure you feel it in your life too, that sometimes things don't seem fair. And sometimes things don't seem fair, and they really aren't fair. And in that case, it is okay, and it's more than okay. Sometimes it's your job to complain when things aren't fair so that we can all create a more fair system. Doesn't mean you should complain all the time to your parents when things don't seem fair, but there really are times when things aren't fair, and we all have a little bit of work to do to make our world more fair. And with that, I'll wish you all a Shabbat Shalom as we think about fairness, and invite you at home to gather a little bit of tzedakah, maybe a coin, a dollar bill, or to choose as a family where this week you want to donate a little bit of money. And as you do that, we will offer the words of Shema together.
Ya la la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la. Ya la la, ya la 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 la. Ya la la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la. Ya la la, ya la 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 la. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Shem Kavod, Baruch Shem Kavod, Shem Kavod Malchuto Leolam, Leolam Vaed. Baruch Shem Kavod, Shem Kavod Malchuto Leolam, Leolam Vaed. Ya la la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la. Ya la la, ya la la la. Ya la la, ya la la, ya la 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 la. Ya la la, ya la la la.
Beautiful. And we will keep singing some more songs to help us feel that extra little bit of happiness and joy we're supposed to feel on Shabbat.
Awesome. That sounds good to me. Man. You know what's not fair? Rabbi Avi was telling us a story about things being fair and being unfair. You know, it's not fair that dinosaurs don't get to celebrate Shabbat. So I think we should invite our dinosaur friend in for Shabbat. How's that sound? Yeah? Sounds like a good idea? Let's do it. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door. Knocking 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, and he wants to have Shabbat with me. And he wants to light the candle, and he wants to drink the wine, and he wants to eat the challah, 'cause it always tastes so fine. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, knocking 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, and he wants to have Shabbat with me. But we know that dinosaurs are really big, and so when they try to walk through a door, they bonk their heads, and they get confused. So now he wants to drink the candle. No, we want to light the candle. He wants to eat the wine? No, we drink the wine. So then he wants to light the challah. On fire? No, we want to eat the challah because it always tastes so fine. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door. Knocking 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, and he wants to have Shabbat with me. Awesome. I'm so glad we got to give the dinosaur a fair Shabbat chance, inviting them in to have Shabbat with us. And now it's time to, if you need to pause the video and go and find someone who you love a lot and hold them nice and close, as closely as you can, as we sing our song for gratitude. Let's put this up a little bit. Baruch atah Adonai, thank you, God. Baruch atah Adonai, thank you, God. Thank you for the candles, thank you for the wine, thank you for the challah, it always tastes so fine. Baruch atah Adonai, thank you, God. Baruch atah Adonai, thank you, God. Thank you for my parents. Thank you for my parents, 'cause I'm the one they had. They'll love me when I'm happy, they'll love me when I'm sad. Baruch atah Adonai, thank you, God. Baruch atah Adonai, thank you, God. Thank you for my friends and thank you for my toys. Thank you for my friends and thank you for my toys. Thank you, God, for watching over all the girls and boys. Baruch atah Adonai, thank you, God. Baruch atah Adonai. Thank you, God. Baruch atah Adonai. Thank you, God.
May this Shabbat and this weekend, God bless you in so many of the ways that you are already blessed, in being alive, in having fun, in laughing, and sometimes being sad too. May God bless you in some of the ways that I feel blessed, in having friends and people who love me that I get to spend time with, in having this beautiful nature that is so close and just outside. And may we each be blessed with really understanding that everybody needs fairness and equality and justice and equity. And may we be blessed in having that spark to really go out and seek fairness and find fairness and make things fair in the world. And with that, I'll wish you all a Shabbat Shalom.
We got one more song to sing before we go. The Shabbat song. Bim bam bim 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 bam bim 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 bam babby dubby dubby bim bam bim 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 bam bim 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 bam. Shabbat shalom, hey Shabbat shalom, hey Shabbat 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 shalom. Shabbat shalom, hey Shabbat shalom, hey Shabbat 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 shalom. Shabbat 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 Shalom. Shabbat 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 Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, hey Shabbat Shalom, hey Shabbat 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 Shalom.
Yeah, Shabbat Shalom. Thank you, Jacob. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Enjoy the rest. Enjoy, hopefully, some more sunshine and being outside, and enjoy your family. And we'll see you again next week. Bye.